Hi, I'm Robert Rundle.
And I'm Madison Varney. Welcome to this month's sports update on BearTV News. For our first update today, we have a story on the football signing day by reporter Joseph Holland.
With the record of 4-7, the UPike football team plans on having one of the best seasons ever. And speaking of that, National Signing Day is a big, huge event when it comes to signing football players from around the world. Earlier today, I had a talk with Dontavius Daniel about this upcoming season and what signing day means to him.
Football signing day means a lot to me and also to the guys that are signing. I mean, we have a big event here, signing day, and what it gives them the opportunity to come here and sign in front of their guys who playing alongside with next year and also their family. Some of these guys don't get the opportunity to sign on ESPN in front of their friends and everything there, but they had the opportunity to do it here, and we also filming it to be live streamed. We expect a lot of things out of this season. Definitely since last season, at the end of the season, we fell short from a conference championship. And this year, with the guys that we bring back and a lot of guys that we brought in mid-year and guys that we brought in for freshmen that will be freshmen next year, with those older guys, kind of like our core. So they done been there, done that, and hopefully we can get those guys, to hurry up and get everybody else on board, so we can get past that point of winning that championship that we're so close to winning.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dontavius Daniel, for letting us talk to you today. Now, this is BearTV News Live. Back to you.
Thank you, Joseph, for that story. We can't wait to see what the football team looks like in the fall.
In other news, the softball team opened up their season at home against Alice Lloyd College and won both games by a score of 1-0 and 17-0. In the first game, Lindsey Floyd went the distance, allowing only one hit. In the second game, the Bears were led by catcher Jillian Bonnert and center fielder Amber Merle, with a combined total of 6 hits and 7 RBIs. The Lady Bears travel down to Tennessee this weekend to take on Bryan College in hopes to stay undefeated.
Your University of Pikeville Bears took on the Asbury Eagles at Johnny LeMaster Field in a contest that started out fierce. Josh Bailey got the bump and was lights out for 4 innings, recording 4 strikeouts with only 4 hits allowed. Junior Bryce Carden came into relief for Bailey and pitched 2.1 innings before giving up the go-ahead run in the 7th to give the lead to the Eagles 2-1. The bats finally started to come together for the Bears in the bottom of the 7th inning as they dropped 7 runs on the Asbury pitching staff. The Bears won the game with a final score of 8-5 and increased their winning streak to 6 games. We talked to head coach Jim Pitt about this big rally in the 7th inning.
We put together a good rally. We took some pitches for walks, we were disciplined, and then we kept the merry-go-round going with the base runners. We persevered, and we had the big inning. We were looking for the crooked inning. We got the crooked inning, and we were fortunate enough to get by with enough runs, and the back end of our bullpen held it where we could win the game.
In basketball news, the men's team traveled to Williamsburg, Kentucky to take on the University of Cumberland. KK Simmons led the Bears with 18 points. However, the Bears ended up falling just short and lost the game by the score of 79-78. The team has fallen to 7th in the national polls, but still has an impressive record of 23-4. The Bears hope to win the last 2 games heading into the conference tournament. We now have a special promotional video we'd like to show you on your men's basketball team.
The atmosphere is so much like a family. You know, everybody treats you with respect. So it's very competitive. You know, we're always in the top in our division and in the country as far as what we do is in here is basketball. You know, we play at the Expo, which is a beautiful gymnasium for an NAIA school. We have a lot of fun on and off the floor, which is a big thing, you know.
University of Pikeville basketball has got a lot of strict standards. We've got a lot of expectations. We stress academics at a high level. For every coach, I think winning is different. For me, it's not just about winning basketball games. It's the whole development process, the building of young men, character.
I chose UPike because it's an elite program. Every single year we're always contending for a national championship. The conference that we're in is the best conference in the country by far in NAIA. I just love being on this team as well because everybody's a family and it's a really tight brotherhood. You know, when you're far away from home and you don't get to see your family as much, being around guys like this makes it so much better because they're like brothers to me, and their family away from family.
I really treat this as an extended family of mine. I treat them the same, I discipline them the same, I love them the same. So I'm not afraid to tell our players that we care about them, that we really are invested in their futures. So it's not for everyone, but it is for those who want to get better, who want to win at a high level, want to do things the right way and feel like a part of a big time thing, something bigger than them.
The women's basketball team also traveled to Williamsburg, Kentucky to take on the University of Cumberland's. Devin Conley led the Lady Bears with 16 points and 2 steals. The Lady Bears were able to hold the lead till the end of the win by a score of 68-64. The team has an impressive record of 21-5 and has 3 games left before heading to Frankfurt for the conference tournament. And now for a video on the Lady Bears basketball team.
Going into my senior year of high school, I attended a basketball camp where I first met UPike's previous coaches for the women's basketball team. And after I met them, I came on a few visits here and it felt like home. I really meshed well with the girls and the team. And the school was close to home, so my parents could come to the games, and that was really important to me.
Well, UPike is pretty close to where I live, and I met Coach McNamee at the state tournament my senior year. Played basketball my entire life, and I just really enjoy playing the game. It's been a passion of mine for a long time. I really love my teammates. You know, they're all my friends, and we just have a really good time together. We enjoy everything together, and getting to play and win as a team is important.
Everybody is strong in their positions. We're also very good at communicating with each other. We'll know when somebody is having a bad day and when to pick them up. And then just also that we're like a big family. So we fight like sisters, but then we make up just like sisters.
I approach coaching as it's my job to be a positive influence in my players' life and to make them the best, not only basketball player they can be, but also person they can be. So, you know, they're 18 to 21-year-olds generally. It's their chance to grow up and become young women, and it's my job to make them confident and positive and have a great outlook on life. And I think a big part of being able to do that is giving them an environment where they can win and succeed. Our recent successes is really right now being undefeated at the start of the season, and I hope to continue that.
We're all best friends, we have each other's back, and that creates a really fun atmosphere to play in on the court.
It's one of those teams that you would see in the movies that you would want to be a part of.
That's it for this month's Sports Update. I'm Robert Rundle.
And I'm Madison Varney.